on rewatch of this movie. I used to watch this all the time when I was a kid. It was on VHS. So if that makes you feel old, it definitely makes me feel old. But the last VHS I think was like Cat in the Hat at least, and that was like 2004, 2005. Anyways, Robin Williams plays in this very odd movie. It's not bad, but it definitely is odd. He has a robot that has a crush on him. So she keeps canceling his wedding. Eventually, she records him without his consent when he talks to her like a friend and establishes his feelings for his girlfriend and talks about how much he loves her. So she records him and then takes it to the said girl and shows it to her. And that makes her forgive him for forgetting their third wedding. He leaves her standing at the altar for the third time, and all it takes is this secretly recorded video of him saying, "Hey, the reason I don't show up to our wedding is because I think about you too much," is basically what he said. Very weird explanation. And she never gets in any trouble for it because she never admits to the fact that she's been like canceling his wedding. So that's something. Eventually, she risks her life to save Flubber or something and gets smashed by a bat by one of the henchmen. And apparently, she had made a child version of herself. That's what she calls it, her daughter. And it's clearly just the exact same robot, but red. Um, Very weird. Clancy Brown is also in this. He's done some famous voice acting roles, like he was in Detroit Become Human, and he played Mr. Krabs. And he's also in the newest season of Gen V. He was also in Dexter, which, I haven't seen most things I listed, but they are pretty well known. So he's in this as a lonely henchman that gets beat up by a bowling ball. He really doesn't do that much. There's also this bad guy that's this scummy asshole that wants to take advantage of this girl's feelings. They treat it like the problem is that he's going after Robin Williams' girlfriend. But the real bad thing is he's trying to take advantage of a woman's feelings when she's at, a low mental state. She loves this person, but he never shows up for the wedding, and she's sad, and he tries to kiss her. And then she has the audacity to apologize to him, which is very weird. He also looks like Tim Curry, but I cannot find him in the cast. So that's something. I also basically did a video call at the end of the movie. At the end of the movie, he does get married, but he's still in his lab. So he kisses the robot, she kisses the robot screen for them, their vows or whatever. It's a very weird ending that kind of aged well since, video calls are a thing now. But at the same time, I don't really see too many people getting married like that. She also has to tell him that selling a flying car is a good idea. That is very strange. I do say that there is still the scene with Flubber dancing that is still pretty good. It is very random, but I still think it's a pretty good scene. It definitely fits in this movie. Music and all. And yeah, that's really about it. There isn't much to this movie. It's kind of a goofy movie you watch with the kids.